Hey, what's up, and welcome back to A-Aron Reacts. And wow, this is one of those ones. You've told me, you've warned me that this is one of those ones. I remember from a while back. I haven't heard anything recently, but I do remember several of you talking about Summertime with Kork. And so I know this is one of your favorites. And so I'm not going to waste any more time. I will mention that this is part of a mini series I'm doing with Summertime, and you can get it here for whatever reason. The reversal of the video always messes me up, but I'll link it to it here to check those out. You might want to listen to it before because I do comparisons and so forth. Regardless, let's dive in. This is Angelina Jordan, age 10, with Kork. Summertime.
And living is easy. Fish are jumping, and the curtain is high. Oh, your dad is rich, and your ma is good looking. So hush, little baby, don't you cry. Summertime, and the living is easy. Fish are jumping, and the curtain is high. Oh, your dad is rich, and your ma is good looking. So hush, little baby, hey, don't you cry. Don't you cry. Don't you cry. Don't you cry.
Okay, I had to take a quick emotional break because this one got me. Because, guys, this is truly magical. I mean, this was magical to me like the Quincy Jones Fly Me to the Moon at the age of 12, but she's 10. Are you kidding me? That was perfection. She sounded so incredibly beautiful, and I saw several different changes that we'll get into as we go through if I can hold myself together. But from the get-go, I mean, you see the band getting emotional too, right? You saw the violinist, one of them sitting there just like staring at her like, oh my God. And then I believe it was a French horn player got super emotional. Let's go back to those.
Summertime
So beautiful.
and living is easy.
I mean, just look at this, right? The violinist in the background and in the first row, so the second row and first row, right? Immediately to her right shoulder. Look at that look on that face with the woman in the green. She's in absolute disbelief. How can that sound be coming out of this 10-year-old? I don't get it. It doesn't make sense. Look at the one in the blue shirt next to the harpist or in front of the harpist, but adjacent in the view. She also is just in this stare, right? These are world-class musicians that cannot believe what they're hearing. And then, and then,
Fish are jumping and the curtain is up.
right there, look at her. Like she has a beautiful embouchure with her mouth, but you can see she's almost shaking here in her eyes with emotion as she's listening to this. She recognizes she's in one of the most magical moments in history right here. She sees that. She understands that.
Is
Wow.
oh, your dead
And
is
again, you see the violinist up front.
and your ma
She goes
is
into her world with her eyes.
so hush, little baby, don't you cry.
And here we see a different version of Don't Again, where she goes up to it. Don't.
Hush, little baby, don't you cry.
And so I comment on how after summertime she went up to and before. She does that again here, but then also she changes the rhythm of and the living is easy here.
Summertime and the living is easy.
Yeah, it's more straight than it usually is, less swingy. And this one really got me because she added a little blues lick in here while she's in her zone. But this is precious.
And the curtain is high.
This was an epic performance. This absolutely will for me go down as one of my favorites. Yes, I've like many of you suggested at some point you stop saying this is my best or my favorite, but this is definitely, one of them. This is one of those iconic ones. When several of you suggested her here at Cork, I knew it would be a good one. I was not prepared for this right now. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna blow smoke in your face. I didn't realize it was gonna be that monumental. And maybe it's hitting me more than you, but most of you, but just this was something else. My goodness, I gotta end this because I got emotional drainage here. But we have one more to do, so I'm gonna pause and I'm gonna quickly do it. Okay, so we have her at the age of 11 doing Music City Festival in Seoul, Korea. So we've seen her perform there before. So we'll get to that one next. But if you haven't yet subscribed, go ahead and do that now. It takes you a quick second. And if you are an angel, check out the link in the description for a membership to my aaronreacts.com, where we have some perks for angels. And we will see you in the next one. Thank you.